Welcome to my fall decorating series. I'm Robin and welcome to my channel. My fall 2022 decorating season is well on its way. Over the last few weeks, I've added fall touches to the kitchen and to the dining room area. I've shared some fall dining table tray styling ideas, along with a fall-inspired two-tiered tray that is full of the sweetest fall decor pieces. This fall season, I went with very neutral fall decor pieces on the hutch, my open shelving, and last but not least, my coffee bar area. Now that I've got my kitchen and dining room area pretty much complete, today we'll be focusing on my living room. Okay guys, here I'm just going to give you a snapshot of what the living room looks like this morning before I start to decorate. I've pretty much got everything just cleared off and everything's wiped down so we can just jump right into the decorating. I'm really not sure if I'm going to use my lanterns or not, so I've kind of left those out. And so those are pretty much just the big pieces I'm going to use on the fireplace. I've got a big plant to go there, and I'm just going to fill up my blanket ladder with some blankets, do my mantle today. And we'll take care of decorating the hearth in today's video. However, the rest of the living room, we'll take care of that in the next couple of videos. My living room is rather large, so I do like to kind of break up the living room decorating videos for you guys. So let me show you real fast some florals that I've picked up to do the mantle with. Okay, before I start on the mantle, let me show you real quickly some florals that I picked up and some florals that I already had. I'll give you a close shot of those real quickly. They all came from Hobby Lobby, even the ones that I've had for some time. So I wanted to go with a more neutral feel on my mantle, something totally different that I've been doing in the years past. I'll put a picture up here to the right to show you my inspiration on doing my mantle. So let me show you some florals real quickly. Now I already had, let's see, did I already have these? I left the price. No, yeah. Okay, I already had these little wheat stems. Now these are new. These were $4.99 and I got them, of course, half off. And this was the color that I'm going for this season. You'll see this is my favorite color this fall, which will definitely carry me over into the winter. So those are all new. Like I said, $4.99, half off. I already had these, so I thought I might try these also. I think they're very pretty. More of that burnt burgundy. And then, let's see, did I have these? Yes, I've got several of these. I think these are cattails. So I'm going to try some of those. I already had these. I actually used these last year on my dining room table in an arrangement. I have one more that I may still put on there, but for now, I'm going to use these. And then these are all new. Again, some more of that rust feel to them. So, so pretty. And let's see, and these were $4.99 with half off, so not too bad on my stems. Like I said, probably half already had and half I had to buy. So let's start seeing what we can do as far as putting a little fall bouquet of florals on the mantle and see what we can come up with.
I never thought in the wildest dream I'd see you again. Never dreamed about nothing else other than you. I always thought I'd be waiting in vain.
I believe this is my 5th fall video to do this fall 2022 season. And if you've missed any of those videos, or you just want to rewatch them, or if you happen to be new today, I have created a fall playlist for you guys down in my description box. If you're unfamiliar with what a playlist is, they're super, super cool. You just click on that link below and it'll take you to each of my videos and it'll play back to back. So you can put that up on your television, on your laptop, your phone, whatever you like to watch your YouTube videos on, and you can see all of my fall decorating videos back to back and get all the fall inspiration that you need to decorate your home. So that's down below in the description box. Go down below, click it, watch it, give me a thumbs up, and let me know what you think about it.
To feel you, is it too late to tell you about how much much I'm sorry for the things I have.
Okay, so here's what I have so far. That was rather easier than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, I just, like you said, I tried to show each stem as I put them up there. I started with my larger stems, my fluffier stems, so they would kind of drape over. And then I went with those little wheat stems to kind of add some color, and then added those pumpkin picks for just a few decorations. So loving this look, guys. Like I said, I wasn't sure if I could pull it off, but maybe I can do it. So, okay, so let's complete it by adding some pumpkins in the middle. I may have to squeeze it together a little more. I've got it pretty far out now. So let me just see if I need to tweak it a little bit.
'Cause right now we're not together, and I lose my way then. Oh, I feel so much better.
Now that we have the base of the arrangement together, let me show you a few pumpkins that I'm going to be using today. These are my absolute favorite pumpkins. I got these, I think, 2 years ago from Hobby Lobby, and I knew these would be perfect on the mantle. And then this woven pumpkin, I believe I got this at Target last year, but I'm all about that textured look. I just love those. So I'm just going to place each of those white pumpkins on each side of the arrangement, and then do some wicker pumpkins in the very middle. Then you'll see me, I remembered that I had a couple of dark burgundy fabric pumpkins that I really wanted to use up here. So once I put the wicker pumpkins or the woven pumpkins up here, I thought that just wasn't enough color to go there. So I did kind of rearrange that, and you'll see that here in just a second. But guys, seriously, this arrangement was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Normally, since I believe my fireplace is a focal point when you walk in my front door, you can see the living room. I try to really fill it up with lots of goodies and make it just really scream fall. But I do believe I love this simple look a lot better. So give it a try. If you happen to do a little arrangement like I'm doing on your mantle this fall season, take a picture of it and give me a tag on Instagram. I would love to see what you do in your living room this year. And speaking of Instagram, I would love for us to be friends over on that platform. My handle is @RobinLaneLowe. I'll leave that here on the screen. I know not everyone has an Instagram account. I didn't when I first started watching YouTube videos. But of course, when I started my channel, I started an Instagram account. But I would love for us to follow each other over on Instagram. It's a great way for us to get to know each other. I've got some really great friends here on YouTube because of us finding each other and talking pretty much every day over on Instagram. So go on over, send me a friend request, and let's be friends. And now that I pretty much have this floral arrangement pretty much complete, I'm going to add a few more touches by adding this beautiful vase with some fall florals. And then you'll see me add in some wooden candlesticks with some battery operated candles. And guys, the super cool thing about these battery operated candles that I'm going to be using today is they have a scent to them. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that battery operated candles could smell as you're burning them. But I picked these up last year from Hobby Lobby on sale. They come in a pack of 4. There was like 2 talls and 2 shorts. And once I used them last year also, and I kept noticing a smell. And then I read the box, and they do have a scent to them, which is fabulous because most of the time your battery operated candles are just for looks and efficiency, not really for a good smell like a real candle would be. So I'm very impressed with these candles. Okay, now to add height on both sides, I've added that really pretty white and kind of a dark brown striped tall vase with some really pretty stems to kind of go along with the stems I put on the mantle, with some really pretty fall florals that kind of gave it a height on the left side, and then just some simple dark wood candlesticks with some battery operated candles. I think that goes really well. Just like I used a lot of dark brown wood in my kitchen, and so I thought bringing those into here on the mantle kind of will fit in with the kitchen, and I think it goes really well with a blanket ladder. Okay, so I'm gonna add just a couple of more pumpkins and see what that looks like. Okay, so I added a pumpkin there to the right, and then I added the same woven pumpkin over there to the left to kind of even that out. So if you think those extra pumpkins are too much, I think they're just adorable. Pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins for sure here on the mantle. All right, so now let's work on the blanket ladder. I lucked out finding this blanket ladder about a year or so ago at my local Dollar General. I was in there on my lunch hour and saw this ladder on the clearance rack for $8, and of course I snatched it up. I thought the height and the color would work perfectly here on my hearth, and sure enough it did. I had originally planned to use a couple of blankets here in this area along with this wreath, but then I kind of determined that I thought the wreath was just a little bit too busy and that a solid color blanket would work best. So I went with my favorite cream color blanket with the little tassels at the end and the eld embroidered on it. I just love this blanket. Okay, now let's create a little vignette here in this beautiful woven basket that came from Kirkland's. I think this is actually my third fall season to use this basket, and any of you guys can create the look that I'm about to create here with just a simple blanket, pillow, and a couple of florals. Okay, this may be my favorite area so far. I thought I liked the mantle, I thought I liked the blanket ladder, but oh my goodness, this little basket is adorable. I love the way all the colors came together, and everything here is something I already had. Nothing here is new. That Hey There pumpkin came from Target last year at the Target Dollar Spot. Had that little sweet little woven pumpkin. I think that came from Target last year. And that sweet little mustard color blanket and those florals I already had. So absolutely adorable. So I think it works well, I think, off this blanket ladder. Oh my goodness, the colors are really coming together. So I didn't really want to use a lot of traditional colors this year, and that wreath there on that blanket ladder is pretty traditional, but I still think it blends in well with my neutral colors, my rust, and my dark burgundies. I do love mixing new pieces with old pieces, and this sweet little bench is definitely something old. But hopefully the next time you see it, it's going to be a different color. I think I'm going to try that oven off cleaner on it and see if I can get it down to its natural wood. I would like it to be the same color as my blanket ladder. So hopefully in my part 2 of my living room, you'll see that little bench is a different color. Oh, and this area turned out so sweet. So I changed out my I changed out the pots that my flowers are in to these terracotta pots. I also used terracotta pots on my kitchen hutch. So I changed out my white pots for these terracotta ones. So pretty. I left my copper watering can there with that pretty little wicker handle. I think it goes well with the wicker pumpkins I added. That little bitty watering can right there may not match, but that is my grandson JD, his favorite little watering can. He loves to go around and water Honey's plants. I left that there, but I thought this area turned out so sweet. This was a bench that I picked up from Charlotte, my friend Charlotte. She owns Trade Days here in our hometown, and I picked this bench up back in the spring, and I am just loving keeping my plants on here. So adorable. I kind of wish this little extra bar right there wasn't there so I could put stuff underneath there, but it's probably best I can't put anything else there, so it won't be so cluttered, because to me it's a little bit cluttered now, but I think it is super duper sweet. Okay, and just because I did not have enough pumpkins on this mantle and this hearth, I added these 2 sweet pumpkins right here at the bottom of the blanket letters to add a little bit more there. I thought it was kind of plain. So it's okay. So I've got this complete. I'm going to move this down just a smidgen. Anybody else like me? I am so OCD. I can look at an area and just pick it to death until I get it in my mind. It's just perfect. So let me get back here so the lighting's better. So, okay, I did get a new plant. That is a planter there that I've had for some while. I'll bring that out in the winter time. But I did get a new plant from Lowe's. My little palm that I had there got some kind of little bug in it or something. It just started dying and I could not save it. So I did have to pick up a new plant there. But I think it's a great little fall plant. So here's the final look, guys, of the mantle and the hearth. It's totally different from what I've done like the last couple years. So, okay, I hope you enjoyed the fireplace. Let me know regarding the mantle or the hearth. What is your favorite little vignette that you liked? Did you like the mantle all in one, the blanket ladder, the little hey there pumpkin basket, my sweet little plant bench there? I sure hope today's video gave you a lot of fall inspiration, maybe some motivation to get into your living room and do a floral arrangement like I did on my mantle. It's a lot easier than I thought it was, and of course if I can do it, you can surely do it. If you happen to do some type of floral arrangement on your mantle, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see it. If you happen to be new today, I would love it if you would take a second and leave me a comment in the comment section, maybe your name, where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. I have, of course, this living room part 2 coming up. I've got a fall front porch, a fall home tour to show you guys, so lots of other fall videos are coming your way in September. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, hit that bell notification button so that YouTube can notify you every time I upload a new fall video. Okay guys, I appreciate your time and I will see you next week. Bye!